You goose. You know, we got the Ten of Pentacles up here, laying something flat. Anyways, welcome back to the platform. It's Shay Speaking. I'm back with another video. I appreciate you guys being here and supporting the channel. All right, but we got to get into it. So, I'm noticing that this kingdom is in reverse, right? And then we have the two of wands, two or three of wands up here. Supposed to be three wands, but I'm thinking there's two. We also have somebody's supposed to be giving somebody something. Maybe instead of that, they just came in and turned somebody's empire in reverse to try to put somebody in jail. And then they're going to send a Knight of Wands in to harm this person, or that's what they did. Or something about flipping something upside down, or like the basement, right? So, a couple things, okay? And I'm going to tell you why we even here. So, someone told me to pick up the lock book because I watched the lock key, whatever. So they want somebody to continue to be their key to something, whoever these people are. But the John Locke energy, somebody could be a lock kid, okay? They call it a latchkey kid, but when you come home by yourself and you got to unlock the door by yourself and come in the house by yourself because your parents work. But I'm talking about anybody that's seen that show, you know that these kids had a special gift. They had a house, and the house came with these keys. Now, in the movie, it's a house, but this could be a community, a county, or something like this, right? And you know how you get keys to the city? So, someone told me to pick up my John Locke book, The Second Treatise of Government, okay? What does this say? Clairvoyant, dream, clairvoyant. Fraud, what? Fraud oracle statue. Fraud. Drake stalker? What the hell? Sit in dark. Covetous. Sitting in the dark, covetous. We got Brianna B. Something jail, vagabond, envy. Hold on. Do not. Please. Thank you. My fault. I had to get her attention. That's my first time yelling at her that loud. But I did not want her to turn this thing off because then we're going to lose what we were looking at. Sorry, Goose. I didn't mean to yell at you that loud. So, but I was hearing a subordination of the powers of Commonwealth. But you could stop these kids in their tracks, put a key in their back or something, and then they could go off into memories. They can go off into other worlds, other realms. They can get in people's houses through portals. It's like a magical thing, right? Then I feel like at one point in time, the mother could not remember. She could see magic a little bit, but then she stopped being able to see it. Like whatever this is like trying to get somebody to retire from something. Because I feel like this has a lot to do with forever youngers. People that have went through some kind of psychological or scientific something that could have stunted their growth. Or you could say that a vampire bit them and turned them. You could say that there's different entities on this earth or whatever, but you get my drift. So something told me to pick up the city of savages, okay? We're going to pick that up in a minute, but I want to do this on this first. So I was just going through the book. And this is where we stopped, okay? So something drew me to the middle of the page. I was supposed to go get some reading glasses. It says right here, this is chapter maybe 13. It's in Roman numerals. It says, of the subordinate of the powers of the Commonwealth. Now, here it's saying, for no man or society of men having power to... Well, I'm just starting anywhere. Wait, let's see. I don't want to read the whole thing. Whatever they end is manifestly neglected or opposed. The trust must necessarily be forfeited and the power dissolved into the hands of those who gave it, who may place it anew where they shall think best for the safety and security, and thus commonly perpetually retaining a supreme power of saving themselves from the attempt or the design of anybody, even of their legislators, who they shall be so foolish or so wicked as to lay and carry a design against the liberties and the properties of the subject. For no man or society of men having a power to deliver up preservation, or consequently the means of it, to the absolute, will be arbitrary dominion over another. Whenever anyone shall go about to bring them into such slavish conditions, they will always have a right to preserve what they have not, a power to part with. So maybe this could be your home, a vehicle, your property, a business, or your dignity. It could be something like this, okay? And to rid themselves of those who invade this fundamental, sacred, and unalterated law of self-preservation, for which they entered. This could be your blood, this could be your health, your safety, your mental safety, which they entered into society. And thus the community may be said in the respect to be always the supreme power, but not as considered under any form of government, because this power of people can never take place till the government be dissolved. So there could be something about dissolving, or like I said, our government hasn't been up and running for a long time. We've just been given the perception that it is. It says 150. In all cases, while the government subsists, the legislative is the supreme. The legislative. That's, hold on. I might have to look it up and just see exactly what that saying means. I used to have pens in here. We'll just remember, is the supreme power. For what can give laws to another must need to be superior to him. And since the legislative is not under why, so this might be why they be putting false imprisonment, or just, putting stuff in your name. Uh-oh, I did it anyway. Putting stuff in your name, okay, that you don't even know about. You going about your daily life and realize that somebody done put all kind of fake, all kind of fake trumped up charges on you, okay, about some shit you don't even know nothing about, okay, that could have happened 20 years ago, and you wondering why you always get to a certain level in your life and there's a setback, and your energy is on point, that you a decent being, you're not doing anything to anybody, but it seems like somebody's always blocking. And then when you start finding out about clones and stuff, it could send you into like a, some people, it could drive them probably crazy right away. But if you're a thinker, you're going to just be thinking, right? So somebody could have had to make you superior to him, or this is the thing where people might embarrass or humiliate somebody publicly, sharing private, intimate moments or something like this to make somebody look better, or sitting there making a clone of themselves to go around and be a whore. But to everybody that's watching in on their home base, they see this person working hard, going home, trying to support this lazy woman that don't work. He's the only one that worked, when, again, that's what our nation was built on. Is women staying home with the children and taking care of home, and the man bringing home the bacon, and the woman, or and the woman cooking it, right? And when he didn't or couldn't bring home the bacon, you tried to figure out what you could cook, or maybe you couldn't cook. Shit, to people these days in America, it's probably cheaper for you to go out once or twice a day, if the children are in school all day, to go out in the evening and just get a $5 sack from McDonald's. It's not the healthiest and the smartest thing, but it's all systematic, okay? Than to go full on grocery shopping. And that depends on who you are and what you like to do and how much time you want to spend in the kitchen and so on and so forth. But anyways, it's saying here, the wise legislative of the society, but way superior to him. So again, this could be somebody saying, I make the money, or I'm the man of the house, but you've been brought the whole family down by letting a sneaky snake in the family could have um that could have turned the whole family upside down, right? Or you're not thinking and discussing with your wife that there's other levels to this, that, to protect her or to protect your children. Some of the people have their heads up on what's really going on, but they might have signed some kind of oath and they can't never speak on this. Well, that's not really too safe for the other person that you didn't let take that oath, that might have the same power or might have more power than you. Or there might be people that know who this person is and know that they carry this power. And because you want to be selfish in some of these situations with these men, that women like me come on board. Yeah. Because most of the time they're going to leave with another woman with that money or whatever this is, even if it was yours, even if it's an inheritance that came from my family or me, or something that has something to do with me. These people are letting these people take these things in court and act that this is theirs and send them away with a whole different female. So this shit is weird to me. A foreign one at thought, at that, right? So I was just listening to the news and they're like, we need foreigners here. We need immigrant. No, the fuck we don't. We got enough people here, including your gotaways and all that shit, that you could decipher through right now. We at capacity, it seemed like to me. Now, just because there's a fluctuation or a growth in all these millions of people that they say have come over here, no, most of us are not being affected on our regular day basis, unless, like I said, even 20 years ago, I could not find an English speaking class for my daughter. They had like 5 Spanish speaking classes. And then I don't even think they were teaching them English. I think they were just letting them speak Spanish. And there were like 5 classes and there was only like 2 English speaking classes. And I couldn't even get my daughter in. I had to go through a process to get my daughter into the school. And that was 20 something years ago. So I can only imagine now, maybe they've upgraded or something, but it should have never been a thing. So again, somebody making themselves seem higher. This could even be somebody pulling out from their family life, going into secret, going into like some type of what do you call it, witness protection program, and then going to school for some kind of profession, criminal law, becoming a cop, becoming a well-decorated cop for like a year or two, and then expose, at the same time you're going to school, you're exposing your wife that you sent off with a robot version of you family, right? And you're looking in on her to prove why you not there with her or him, because I feel like this happens to men too. Right? It's a certain breed of people that's here to do this, okay? But I feel like it happens more to women, okay? So, and then you use all the technology that you learned as being a detective or something, and use this to spy on your wife and say why you left this person, because you really didn't have no reason but some money or an upgrade, or somebody sold you out, or you sold your family out, or you sold your wife out, or something like this in some of these cases, okay? So who knows? The real husband or wife could have been killed, and they've been a bot for a long time, and they're owned by a company, and this company needed this bot to be in the house with you to spy on you, so forth and so on. Everybody is not getting this treatment. Okay, so it's saying here, yeah, another must need to be superior to him, and since the legislative is not otherwise legislative of the society, but by the right, it has to make laws for all parts and for every member of society, prescribing laws to their actions and giving power of execution where they are transgressed. The legislative must need to be supreme, and all other powers in any member of parts of the society derive from the subordinate to it. Okay. In some commonwealths, there are I have to keep this far away from because I can barely see. Okay. In some commonwealths where the legislative is not always in being, so I don't know who. Well, it's very important to know who this legislative is, and then this legislative is not always in being. So what does that mean? Like the legislative figure is not always in the being that it's supposed to be in, or they're supposed to be in. And what is this being? What does being mean, or how are we using it in this sense here? In etymology or otherwise? Is this somebody extracting something from your mental so that to cause a roadblock or brain blockage? Okay. It says, and the executive is vested in a single person who has always who has always a share in legislative. So this could even be somebody tapping into your brain or something like this telepathically to know what you're doing, what you're thinking, all this stuff. Meantime, setting you up or seeing you or hearing something that might offend them and sending their robot buddies in to abuse you at night and then fix you up and patch you up and send you to the infirmary or something for a couple of weeks, and you didn't just use another clone at the house to replace you while you've been abused. And there could be documentation, hospital visits. Other people know that this has happened to you, but you can't even protect you because they've separated that you from you. So you go through a 20-year relationship never thinking that your husband or your wife never abused you, but you might be able to go behind the scenes with some of these double seers and find out that you've been in the hospital multiple times and people looking at you crazy because the only thing they seen is these people abuse you, but you didn't see this. You get what I'm saying? It says there are single persons in a very, so why did the person stay and continue to abuse a person that would not be able to fight for themselves in this realm, in their reality? Because if somebody is able to extract your energy and place it somewhere else to deal with you there, why wouldn't they just deal with you right where you are? That's my question. So it says, and then how do you know that after these people move on, they don't still have access to you to come and beat on you or something in some facility anytime that they want? So somebody could have even put a version of you in some mental illness facility or something like this. Right? You don't struggle with mental illness at all, but somebody could have put you in there. But somebody might be wanting you because they know how the back end works. Somebody wants you to state in your reality that you might have a mental illness problem so that you can get off on what? I haven't done anything. Me in my reality, I haven't done anything, right? But who knows what these people have conjured up. Okay? So it says they're a single person in a very tolerable sense may also be called supreme. Okay, and not that he has in himself all supreme power. So these people may not even be able to have the power. And then when something get all out of hand, the person that actually has the real power is broken into pieces or falling to pieces, and they're not even able to help themselves or the person that was stupid enough to do it to you, and then they got used and they got played and they got scapegoated and they got kicked out because they only needed them to be close enough to you to ruin you or mentally disturb you so that you can't get a view of what's going on with you. You get what I'm saying? And it says, which is the lawmaking, but because he has in him the supreme execution, from whom all inferior magistrates derive all their several subordinate powers, or at least the greatest part of them, having also no legislative superior to him. Okay, so I don't have one, but who's taking that seriously? It's for the abusers, not the ones that could be being domestically abused. Okay. There being no law to be made without, because I'm hearing somebody might use this kind of portals or this kind of access in order to even, if you didn't show up for the family picnic, somebody can come pick a nigga up, you know what I'm saying? And then do something thrashing to them, right? And then place them back like nothing ever happened. Okay. All right, so it says expected should ever subject him to the other part of legislative. He is properly enough in this sense, supreme. But yet it is, so again, maybe this could mean also that these people get away with this so much that it just seemed, oh my goodness, this must be somebody that must be more supreme than me because they're able to do these things to me and nobody cares or something like this, or nobody's getting in trouble. How do I stop this? It made me think about that song when she said, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to keep you from doing this to me? Yeah, and now she can't cry, can't live, can't die. Okay. And I can't run, can't hide. You get used to the pain. You see, it's something like this. Till you can't feel anything. That's my favorite song, y'all. Okay, so I like me some Sugar Land, bitch. Okay, just give it to me. Okay, but anyway, okay, so it could be something like this. Okay, but as superior, supreme, and this is somebody that knows that they do this. Somebody knows that somebody does this over and over. They get off on it or something like this until, yeah. So it says the law have made a joint power of him with others, others' allegiance being nothing but an obedience according to law, which when he violates, now see, this could be talking about like these men getting together instead of speaking to God, or instead of asking me if something is wrong, or what am I talking about? Is this paranormal? Is this something else? Is this alien? Somebody talking to someone else, like I can't talk in church like it's the 1500s and something like, or slavery. Okay. When really these men are the women or the foreigners to me that are beneath me, that should not be going to court talking nothing about me. You get what I'm saying? Or these girls, or these, whoever they is. When he violates, he has no right to obedience. Okay. Let's see. One more sentence and we're going to move on. Can claim it otherwise. Wait. Okay. As the public person invested with the power of the law. And so it is considered as an image, a phantom, or a representative of the Commonwealth, acted by the will of society declared in its law. And thus he has no will, no power, but that of the law. But when he quits the representation, the public will enact by his own private will. But somebody's will, somebody might not be using their will because they don't have words to speak. Somebody can't speak right now. He degrades himself and is but a single private person without power and without will, and has no right to obedience. The members owning no obedience but to the public will of the society. Okay. And the executive power placed anywhere but in a person that has also to share in legislative and visibly subordinate and accountable to it, and may be a pleasure changed and displaced, so that is not the supreme executive power, that its attempt from subordination, but the supreme executive power vested in one who, having a share in the legislative, has no distinct superior legislative to be subordinate and accountable to further than himself, okay, shall join and consult. All right, this is all I want to read. No manner of authority necessary to our, okay, to make and take notice of concerning that they have no manner of authority, any of them, beyond what is positive grant and commission delegated to them. All right. So let's see. Okay. Something about September. I don't know what changed, y'all. I don't know what this is. This song keep coming on. So a lot of stuff about September. Matter of fact, that's one of my favorite months, actually. So I think that's every month when I got pregnant, actually, because I think I had all my children. That's when I met my person, actually. That's why it might be one of my, I think that's when I got married. And that's when I must have got pregnant around September with every single one of my children. Because they was all born, even the twins, all 4 of them in June. So there could be something about somebody misusing some kind of conduct there. Okay. Maybe, some kind of conduct or something there. Okay. So now let's get this here. Okay. I'm sitting here listening to the video with Burke talking about what could have happened when the murder happened. Okay. Oh man, here she comes as soon as I'm about to start it. I'm just going to repeat what he's saying on this camera, on this show or whatever, or this thing that I'm watching. And then we're going to just go ahead and pull cards after that. Okay. Because I think I kind of I came over here and sat down and I seen this. Okay. The Ace of Wands energy, the skull and crossbones. There's a power behind this group. Somebody is a steward of the land, meaning you're a higher power than a club. Okay. You that means that I would be somebody that would be looking over clubs. Like clubs will come to me or something like this. I wouldn't be in a club. These are people that make sure clubs is doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not overstepping or something like this, right? But I noticed the 9 of Wands, that behind there, we got liberate here. All right. We got. Okay, go tell your mom. Okay, go tell your mom. And then we have. Okay. Okay, and then we have these because I was picking up this deck, okay? I was picking up this deck, but I noticed that this one was stuck to it. And then I just cut the deck, and I noticed how this person have this girl, and this girl is, you know, they both of these girls is, this could be, okay, shh. Somebody could be trying to talk about somebody's sex life. Now, this is somebody that could be abusing women for sex or consider them hoes or something. But this person is sitting as a hierophant, okay, with 2 girls. Somebody just wanted to have 2 girls at the same time or something, okay? This could be the same girl. Shit, it could be her and her clone. I don't know. But I noticed how one of these girls got a rod sticking out of her head, huh? Okay, put them back in. And then I noticed, I'm gonna tell you what he's saying in this video, and I cut the deck on this. Okay, let's cut up. Well, there's no nakedness. I mean, it's nakedness, but whatever. And you see how this person is doing whatever this is, and somebody come up. This person is asleep. She's drugged. She can't help herself with this red hair, and somebody come and push this man or get this man out the way. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. So that kind of shocked me because let's hear if you can see what he's about to say in this video. Okay. I'm going to see if y'all can hear it and then we can move on. Okay. So I'm just listening to this video.
What do you think happened? I know what happened. Okay. How'd she die? Well, I asked.
Hold on. We're going to listen to it. Okay.
Emotional response, if any. No, there is maybe an escapist component to the video games.
Why do you think that happened? Well, I asked my dad.
Okay, so you're not gonna be able to hear it. So he says,
Yay! My phone is on his head!
Okay, I can't do nothing about it. He says, how do you think that she died? And he said, I know how she died. Okay, now this is some kind of, okay, go in your room and watch Ariel.
No!
Shh. The woman is asking him, do he know how she died? And she said, I know how she died. She said, oh, you know how she died or whatever? And he said, well, I asked my, just go, walk away from her for right now. Here. Okay, just stop. Seriously.
Every time I try to walk away, she's right there. I cannot walk away. I am walking.
Yeah, but whatever that was just unnecessary.
I was walking away.
Okay, no, you wasn't. You was hitting her back.
And if I started running,
okay, you know what? But don't run. Just walk away. No hitting.
No.
She says, do you know how, and he said, I know how she died. And she's like, oh, how your sister got killed. And he said, well, I asked my dad. Well, I asked my dad, where did they find the body? That's the next thing he asked. Well, I asked my dad, where did they find the body? Okay, now she's asking him. I'm just going to turn the volume down and I'm just going to read the screen. I can't stand this shit right here, man. I'm just used to having my... When I want to do something, what? Okay, you're way in the kitchen.
Wow, I was walking in.
Okay, just leave it alone for now. You already did all this slap boxing with her already. It was over. You just stood here. Nobody's doing nothing right now. That's what I'm saying about being a little bit more mature. That was 3 minutes ago. You don't have to come back in here. What was you gonna come back in here and do?
No, Mom.
Y'all both stopped 3 minutes ago.
No.
What?
I was walking in there and
Mhm.
she hit me on my back.
Okay, just let's leave it alone. Okay, Bun. Leia. Go upstairs with your mom. You don't have to go up there and do nothing to her.
Stop hitting me.
Leia, you have to put her in your room with you for a minute. So, okay, so let's calm down real quick.
My parents are sometimes crying,
So what do you think? What do you think happened? Okay,
but I'm basically
because I'm trying to. You know what? I'm going to turn off the whole because this guy is talking too. I don't mean to be rude, but I just want to see what it says on the screen because they have subtitles up on the screen, right? In the video that they're playing, but I put my subtitles on my screen and it says something totally different. Okay, so let's see. So what do you think happened? Okay, let him play it. Okay, but we're just reading off the screen. And I'm gonna tell you what my screen says, okay? And he said, "Well, I know what happened." What do you mean? You know how your sister? I don't know why this thing is acting so slow. So what do you think happened? Okay. Hold on. I know what happened. You mean when she got killed? And she says, how do you think that it happened? And he says, I think, well, I asked my dad, where did they find the body? I feel like that was like a strange defect because she's saying, how do you think? But we just have to think that this is a child's mind. He's playing with a toy, rubbing it all on his hair. He's like playing with his toy. You know, adult, you would say he's nervous, but he's a child, so we have to give him the benefit of the doubt, okay? That he's playing with a toy or whatever, okay? And he's just talking, okay? And he said, I asked my dad, where did they find her body, okay?
Mom, why does she have this?
Because I was getting something from under the couch with it. My dad said, I found it downstairs in the basement. Okay. I found it downstairs in the basement. Okay. And she's like, okay, so how do you think it got down there or whatever? What do you think happened? He said, I think someone took her very quietly down, okay? Tiptoed down the stairs, okay? To the basement. And like maybe took a knife out and he does like this, like lunging kind of like, it does like this, like, and maybe takes a knife and stabbed her like in the back of like that, right? And then he said, or, and now in their subtitles, it's saying, or, took a hammer and then just, it's the hand gestures for me, okay? Hold on. Yeah, he's like, okay. He like put his arm back like this. Do you think that's somebody? Or maybe a hammer. And then he does like this or whatever, okay? Okay, let's see what else. Because I want to move on to what my screen says. Okay. Because, okay. All right. So my screen says, Maybe somebody took a knife and stabbed like this. Hold on one second. Oh, that's what mine says. When he says, I think somebody tiptoed down real softly to the basement. On my subtitles, it says, I think somebody took her in the high school. Right? We're going to read it because I forgot about that part because we were doing something else. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to read what it says on my subtitle, and then we're going to get into the reading. Okay? Do I still have them on? Why is my subtitles not working? Oh, because I changed the channel. Okay. Now, I want to, because I said high school, because I told you the picture that kind of freaked me out or whatever. We took that at the high school lunchroom. And Jesus was saying, that one of these people that's sitting at this table here with me today is going to be the one to betray me. Okay. So let's see. Now, somebody could be, a lot of these people are promoting people to talk about this, mainly probably main people that they know might have this in their subconscious, or in, if somebody's father has many doors or mansions in, you know what I'm saying, in the temple, they want to know. And it's very kind of dangerous because I feel like this is all a setup. There's people working hard to kind of like conspire or trip somebody's words out. Could be mine, right? All right. But, whatever. Okay. I see. I'm going to show you what mine says. Okay. So my subtitles on my TV is saying, because you never know. If somebody is fabricating or if they're taking layers off of voice, like if they're using sound, something here, that could also be something where somebody could be overlaying certain words in some of these clips. Okay. Because if a community has come together, they're either about to do this X, Y, Z or something else, okay? So remember what I said, if somebody has a lot of people backing them, this is the way that they can gain some type of authority over another person, right? All somebody had to do is blame somebody. I was also hearing in the beginning of this that Burke sometimes would put his, Burke would sometimes put his, even though Burke looked a little feminine to me, but he would put his, he would smear his poop or something around and leave it sometimes in the little girl's her room or something. But I was thinking like somebody's shit, like take my shit or eat my shit. You know, in that movie when she says, I just wanted you to taste my, with that poop pie. And The Help, I think it was the movie, when she made her eat that pie and she said, I just want you to eat my, you know what, okay? So somebody feels like this is the story of their life, okay? That people are always trying to set them up. But I feel like this person that feels like that is the one that's always trying to set you or me up. Who are we talking about here, okay? So maybe they're about to get a taste of their own medicine here. So, but I was thinking about this crap. Like I told you, if there are AIs here, or if we already been dealing with bots, or if some of us are AI or something like this, when they say get out the matrix, how many people know, you know, this whole thing or whatever like this and how it works, and they've been able to see something, or they've been upgraded to a level of some type of intelligence with some type of medicines or something, or something like this, and they know the truth about something. We just not gonna go too deep, all right? These could be the people that already been pulled out of society and given high polluting jobs, okay? But it made me think about somebody putting their dirty work in somebody else's safe or in somebody else's mind, or how I told you that I feel like a lot of these girls from school just took whatever, once they found out how this worked or they tapped into this, it could have been even a guy trying to get girls like this, using this kind of technology, having all the hot girls like want to be, this could be revenge, anything, okay? But me talking about this whole thing about people downloading other people's memories because they can already do it today. They're talking about some new prison system, possibly, allegedly. This was in a movie, where they're gonna download other people's memories and other people and let them sit there and think about those memories all day while they're strapped in some type of imprisonment or strapped to some board. Now, in the movie, they could have been overdoing it, but this could be transmuting or switching out black boxes. So my memory, you know, you might find that you don't really remember nothing but like 5 or 10 decent memories from when you were a child. Everything else is a blur. You get what I'm saying? Somebody could have swapped out your box, or some things could be placed in a form of your mental here, where if somebody comes probing you, it may look like you did crimes, you signed fraud checks, you never did none of this. They could even had you in some type of imprisonment for 20 years or 25 years because of some shit like this. And this could be something about somebody getting exonerated from something, because if this is somebody that feels like they're subordinate or higher than somebody because of their skin color, because of who their parents are, or something like this, or their grades are better, or they're more intelligent. See, because my stepmother was all about intelligence or smarts, right? She would always have something smart to say. Well, actually, you know, when you really go through and you do this, then da 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 da. And I just be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? She just had to be right and had to be smart. Okay, so so this could be something like that, where somebody was using some type of, because they felt like they were more superior, more intelligent than somebody, as some type of means of being superior or higher than them. Okay. Um, Lo and behold, if you was in your full functioning, you could have been the genius, or you was the one that was supposed to be utilizing these things, and you wouldn't have been doing any crimes with it. You'd have been doing something good with it. You see what I'm saying? Somebody could have stole your black box or your intel to make them seem like they're smarter than you. And actually, this could be something where people were purchasing people or putting them on their plantations or their farmhouses, because some of this stuff could be suppressed because of where people live, who they are, right? And they suppress this intelligence so that people that may look lighter than you or have more money than you can use your intellect or your intel. Okay, just a little bit. It's like y'all doing it on purpose. Okay, to use their intelligence or something like this in order to suppress or subordinate somebody else. Okay, so let's see. So that, it kind of shocked me when he said this, that somebody could have went and tipped down to the I'm not even gonna waste no more time. It says, I think somebody took her down to the basement and then did these particular things and stabbed her or used a hammer. But while I'm looking at this, I'm looking at their subtitles, looking at my subtitles, looking at my screen. I heard hanger, right? Because we know that the skull pictures of Jean Bonnet, we know that the skull pictures, so they want to get me on camera, but I got this from that camera. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what these people trying to do, but let's see. Okay. Because we did talk about the hangers or these hangers or whatever, that these Aztec people put these people on these hooks and hang them and remove the skin and shit like this. So let's just see. You know, imagine if you just some Caucasian straight back family that, you know, you make it to a bracket where you're making a certain amount of money, and some people approach you and say, hey, you're gonna either do things, we don't like who y'all do business with, you go, and then, you know, they show you something like this, or somebody already had something to do with something like this, right? And then you just like, what the you might try to talk to, you might got friends in the police department or something like this. I mean, these people could have they could have relocated to be in a witness program place, and they end up in a place where they need more witness protection. Okay, so, you know, this could be some type of persecution here of people that know something about who is the real Christ or something like this. Okay, so let's see if I have it on this camera roll. Okay, is this the one? No, it's the other camera roll. Trying to look for the skull. Let's just see if we can Google it. Because remember we heard that they put something like on the eye socket, right? Yeah. See, we got this woman. Okay. Well, this is me. This is just these two people. I think it is involved in doing this to me or getting me hemmed up. These could be artificial family members or family plants. And then we have this Superman person or Spider-Man. Now, y'all remember Spider-Man? I was kind of mad about that movie when he took that from that black and white man. When he's like, I showed you everything I knew and I taught you how to do this or whatever. And then you sit there and you treat me like this. I was kind of disappointed in that part of the movie. Okay. And he was like, I want to get my stuff back or whatever like this. Okay. So Okay. So, yeah, we have the snake art here with a snake being chopped up. We got the lion down here. Okay. And then what is we got? Cans. Because a lot of times symbolism is all over here. Let's see. American. What is this? I don't know what this is. Avenue. It's a whole bunch of different addresses or something. I don't know why I got a picture of this. But maybe somebody has a red car. Or maybe somebody was parked behind somebody. Or maybe somebody could have been a part of a fender bender. Because I remember my Taurus got into a little fender bender. Like when my daughter was still a baby. So this is like 15 years ago or something like this. And he got the number of the girl. But I always thought it was a scam. And somebody could have, you know, because he was like, yeah, she was kind of attractive. Yeah, she called me the other day and she was asking me bop, 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 boop, boop, boop. And then I'm like, oh, so do you think, like, I just remember like, okay, well, I mean, is that all? I mean, is you done? Did you help her get the little thing, the little nick fix? Okay, so we don't have to talk about this no more. You know, but I just always wonder if somebody scammed this person. If something could have happened and then, you know, somebody could have said, well, I'll tell this and you're going to lose this. And I know this about your wife or something like this, you know, and that somebody could have scammed somebody. Why is that? Whose house is that? I don't know. This house looked familiar to me. Whose house is that? And why is it on my phone? I don't know. Yeah, these people. I know this house is familiar. I should know whoever's house this is. I should know whose house this is. And I don't know why I can't see whose house it is. I don't know why I got this on here. What is this? It's almost like this looked familiar to me. I just don't know what's this red thing on the seat. Oh, DoorDash. Why is there a DoorDash bag on there? I don't got DoorDash. Bumper. Pull up to my bumper. What is this? Florida license plates? What the hell? I don't know what all this stuff is on here. Yeah, you know, I told you I got like 20,000. What is this? No, that's not my car. Who is this? Oh, maybe this a meme or something. I don't know. But, but, okay, so it takes me back to the picture of the high school. And we don't have, it's not on this particular camera. And I don't feel like switching it up or going looking at it on my stuff or nothing like this. But, break me off. Show me what you got. Because I don't want no 1 minute man. No 1 minute man. Minute Maid. Yeah, it says on my screen, when he says somebody tiptoed and took her down to the basement, my screen says in something, the high school. And that's my live, you know, closed caption on my TV. It's not on the thing. So I don't know here. And see how this wine here? Okay. We got the knot of Isis in reverse here. And then we have all these grapes here. So again, who is this wine seller? I mean, this could be a seller of wine or a seller of grapes or blood money, or this could be people that have something to do with trafficking of energy, you know, organ harvesting. Don't be doing that, I said. Spit in the toilet, not in the trash can, especially when it's up that high. You stick your hand there and push it down so that they can close it and put it outside. After you've been spitting in there.
Why is my cereal in the garbage?
It looked stale to me. I just cleaned off that shelf up there and it was a little bit in there. Okay, well, yeah, my fault. But I mean,
It was my fault. That I'm sorry for throwing away your shoes.
okay, well, it looked old and stale. Okay, it was on the floor.
What state that's
It was in the. It's not in the box. It was on the floor, open. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Oh.
So, yeah. So let's see. But this made me think about, like, again. Remember what other day it said, just let them have it, or go ahead and have it. And I just almost think somebody could have beheaded somebody or did something gruesome here, or beheaded could also be paperwork, genocide, like cutting you off from a frequency or something, so you don't know what's really going on around you. If you're a super hero, if you're an X-Men, or you have supernatural gifts or something, or powers, somebody could have never let you have. They could have binded you or something where you could never use these gifts. Okay. And this could be like a train or a game, or I don't know. Maybe this is like because I keep seeing my train coming up for the past couple weeks in reverse. So this could have been somebody was having somebody giving somebody head. I was getting some head, getting some head. This could even, I'm hearing this is even something like some kind of frequency of like hardcore, like gutter southern rap, like, you know, people that listen to that all the time, or a frequency around them, right? Because I kind of listen to the rap that's on the radio, so I didn't go out of my way to listen to rap music. You see what I'm saying? I was more like a whatever's on the radio rap. I never really went to know, what they call it, trap house rap, or that chopped and screwed stuff, or anything like that. Like, I've never really been too into it. I know my person was, but I wasn't too into it. Okay. So that's why I was hearing the other day, there's something about the music or something like this. And also there's some people that's just different here. Okay. But somebody could have caught somebody doing something to somebody, and I don't know. Okay. I mean, there's other things here or something like this, but I thought that was interesting seeing that like that. Okay. So let's see if we can. I'm just gonna leave these cards out here on the thing. Yeah, some handmaids, or they seen this, or these hands, or what they do with hands, or it's a lot of stuff about hands even, or housekeepers, because somebody could be a housekeeper. They could be somebody that keeps a house. You or I could be a house. Something that houses, somebody could be a lord of host, meaning that they could be using these converter boxes from Mexico, these snake boxes, where it's one main device and then there's cords or something going out. So this could be telepathic communication connected to. Now, these could be people that's afraid one day you're going to know something they did. This is people waiting for you to wake up. This is people that, for any other reasons, I don't know. Maybe some people stopped wanting to watch over somebody in the background as a shadow energy. So they did something easier, like just try to get into your brain waves to see. Okay. I don't know. Because even with Madeline McCain, I was watching her picture where they show her really cute with her big, pretty old eyes. And I seen that moon. Y'all know our moon deck in the Game of Thrones deck. It's got that circle thing with that whale on it, right? We've been talking a lot about whales, and it has like in her eye, she got a black line in her eye. It looked just like that card, and it kind of freaked me out for a second. All right, because at the same time I was looking at this image, I was hearing something like how they're able to be spying on somebody right underneath somebody's nose the whole time. So if it's true that this Gemini is connected to this moon energy, and then they also could have even collaborated with this masculine, the Taurus, at some point in time. Like I said, some people don't know that these people have latched on to them, and some people know them, or they do. I don't know. So somebody could have went ghost or something after something happened, or somebody could have ghosted you. A Knight of Cups could have ghosted somebody, and now they're blocked from some type of communication, because you could have been getting vital communication, and these people could have blocked you from it. Like, it would just go past you, and then it would go straight to these people. Somebody was only using you because they know that information that intel was supposed to come to you. But it's like they were bypassing it where you were not processing this information or this intel. Somebody else, it was going straight through your head, it's straight out in one ear and out the other. Okay, so your enemies could have just been having if somebody's taking you to court or something like that. I saw you. Your enemies had a head up on you, so they just didn't think nothing of it. This could be somebody trying to make it like you superior, you crazy, so that they can have this access to you. And like I said, either somebody just didn't want you, they were scared about what you would know about something, or there's really not many more reasons or something for something like this. I don't know. Yeah, because like I said, there's something underneath, like a building or in a basement of something or whatever like this. Remember I told you, like, maybe a hotel, a public, this is like a school, or I don't know, something like this. Okay. Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Wands. I mean, something could be even supernatural, where these people could be really pissed off at you because somebody could have told them about your energy. Somebody could have gave you fentanyl or something and drugged you, and told them where to go, how to get in, that the person knocked out, don't worry. Shit, it could be one of your clones. It could be somebody else's clone. I don't know. And something supernatural could have came and, you know, something could have happened to these people's wands. No, you see what I'm saying? Because if these was ghost people, they move in silence a little bit. So, or a lot. It's like they're almost unplugged from the system. And I was hearing even this person right here, because this one to fall down here, even this person that will never be able to repair from this, somebody could have snuck and gave this person some type of authority here. Now, this is not have nothing to do with like ecclesiastical things. This could be underworld back end stuff. But this is like, oh, you gain your respect by there's wands in reverse here too. Wands cut off here. Maybe you do a certain amount of castrating some people when they sleep or some shit like this. Nobody's running to tell nobody about that, right? Then you get the respect or something, or you get some type of superiority here. This could be like some gang level shit that like has something to do with the desolation of a government. And as women, even if you, or as certain beings or entities or whatever else, if you're not tapped in here, you're always going to be at stake at being like either stay over there on the safe side or come over here or something like this, but it's like a gang. I don't know. It's like, that's what I'm picking up. Like, this is not mob mental. This is something else. Like, it's just something else. This is like deep something. It's something else here. This could have been why, again, we got the Ace of Cups. This star energy, all eyes on this person. Two of Swords, but God. This is like some heavy energy over here. Maybe somebody even supposed to have the Chariot, or they're supposed to have, I don't know, some types of, maybe if these people got taken to safety, you were supposed to too. You know, or if these people found out that whoever this person is, I'm hearing Return of the Mac. Well, I guess you didn't know. Baby, now I got the flow. You lied to me. So I don't know what happened, like I said, in September. But whatever this is not in no fairness here, because somebody had to try to destroy you or disconnect you so that they can get this advantage here. Page of Wands, somebody could have had a baby with somebody. Okay, Miss Peach or a Peach, or somebody could have had a baby with somebody. I mean, somebody could have took you to another land and you had a baby. And they have this baby over here and they think that this baby is going to be the next king instead of me or you. Or somebody else had a baby with you, or somebody, like, this is like people going to be able to get away with rape, and then actually they're going to get able to get, you know what I'm saying, rape and pillage, or planting, you know, kidnapping you and hiding you while you're having this baby. So when you're in your home life, you don't know that you're having a baby somewhere, and then actually being able to keep the baby all to themselves. Like, I don't know where's they doing this, but this is something that could have happened here. It could also be a child is yours, but they could be getting neglected or something like this. And in all actuality, this child is not supposed to be in Georgia It's a costume. The mother ain't a peach, or the mother is not from, the child is not, they got a costume here. It may not be this person's child or something. Okay. Yeah, some child might not be somebody's child. I know that there's my doppelganger discussed on camera a couple years ago that she was infertile or she couldn't have children. So that'd be funny if this unpacked person did have a baby. Yeah, something about time, energy, also time oracle or something like this. Somebody may not be able to recover from something here. 10 of Wands, they're burdened by something here. Let's see what else we can see here. Yeah, somebody could have gave somebody some type of medicine or gave somebody some type of fluid here. My name could be Fluid. Floyd. Frederick. I don't know, somebody could have gave you something and then did like a citizen's arrest. And I was getting something about 25 or 25 children. This could also be 25 people that's being left under the radar. They're supposed to be being great right now, and somebody could have their music turned down or their frequency so low that they can't protect themselves. So now somebody got 25 versions of you or 25 children or something that could be being afflicted by the same thing that you or I could have been unknowingly afflicted to in the subconscious at some point in time in life. Like maybe you were the only one that they were ever doing this to, and then somebody just started doing this or something. Or this could be also, like I told you, somebody didn't tell you that you are somebody that every single morning or every time you have a baby, you have twins, but they take one, okay? False judgment. Yeah, there's false judgment about whose child is somebody's child here. Somebody just want the child for the finances or something. This could be somebody else's child here. Somebody's going to get a tower here. They could have been pouring out information about somebody, okay, on the earth to try to make somebody look some kind of way or something. This could be another person. We got Estar or Ishtar or star energy. You know, I don't know. You know, that'd be crazy. Because I'm seeing like houses all over the place, or like say with a family or the lower end of the royal family or the people that's in the belly of the ship that like work with or do shit for, or you know, the secret people that could work with them. They're not trap houses. They used to be houses where, you know, people could come down to our level and, you know, congregate there, a part of certain lifestyles or whatever. And these people turned it into like trap houses over time. These could be scattered properties and people turned it into like secret lodges or something. For something. Let's see. Somebody could have even just done this to you so that they can cheat on you without being seen the whole relationship. You see what I'm saying? They could have put you up on this thing or something like this. See how his hand is away from her and the hand is on this person. So you might have been able to show up in the world with this man. He, you know, take care of you and the family or something, look like an upright husband. All the other women say, oh my God, I wish I had a husband like that. But in the dark, you know, maybe something else was going on. There's even something like in her back, like a snake. See that? You see this snake up in her back? Coiled up here? Okay? I mean, I don't know if this thing was walking around with your bodysuit on, doing something nasty with somebody else. I don't know. Somebody could have really been getting it on here. Like in the park or something with somebody. Somebody may have a fetish here. But again, you wasn't just, see this person sitting at home looking at these people through the window or whatever like this, looking all sad. You might not have been doing that in the reverse. You could have been doing your own thing or something like this. I don't know. I'm going to get some images. I'm going to put them down here at the bottom though. So we don't like get in trouble too much. Four of Wands, something solidifies something right here with this person here. It's like somebody's in heaven, okay? I don't know. Like somebody could be going back through memories or something like this. And I remember these days, but I don't know. Okay. Ace of Wands here. Yeah, look at these people again. Some people in the fireplace, on fire. And this person is coming, sneaking up on this person here. It's making me think about, a couple years ago for my birthday, I know. Couple years ago for my birthday, I got an Airbnb back closer to the hometown. Okay. And the deal was that on the way to work, my person was gonna be able to come by, like when I'm still asleep or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I think I might have gave him the extra key, but I'm wondering did somebody else like? No, I mean I knew it was him, but like I'm just thinking another clone because I feel like with these boys, they run them some kind of way. Like if you live, if your residence is in this city, you can only let out in this city. If your girl goes spend a night in another city, that other version of you that live in that city is the only one that can come see her in that city. You can't come and lay your head or walk into another person's house in that. It's like some kind of system these people could have going on. So again, when I go to Chicago, when I used to go to Chicago and get my hotel room or Milwaukee for my birthday, if the shadow energy was following me around, you know what I'm saying? And if I ever told my person, come on up here or something like this, you know, I'm just wondering.
You know, I'll make the tiny mini sandwiches with those tiny mini.
Let's see.
Tiny little mini sausage sandwiches. I just gave you extra.
Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm hearing something was magical at one point in time between somebody and somebody, but it's not anymore. I'm hearing, ooh, baby, I like it wrong. So I don't know what this is, okay? Ten of Wands energy could be something. I don't know. Somebody could have got poison ivy on their rump, okay? Just shake your rump. Like this, we're going back like 90s, like something like this. 2000, early 2000s. But something is not right over here on the west. Ten of Wands, something ain't right. With this time person that's in reverse, usually that clock don't come in the reverse. And then Ten of Wands here. And then Ten of Wands on top of that, this 10-10 energy. And then somebody being a ghost now. And then we have all these wands over here. And wands that are in reverse that'll never be coming back again. I mean, and these loose wands here. You know, I don't know. Something about Washington or something in reverse. A kingdom there. Thy kingdom come. And then we got number 9 here. The 9 of Swords here. Like that's 9, 10, 99, 10, 10, 99. October 99, something could have happened. Somebody could have a black cat and they've been burdened ever since then. I don't know if somebody went through a case trying to prove that you gave them something because they swear you're a whore or something, and it's the person that they swear is not a whore that they was with, but that person might be sick. Because I'm telling you, whoever was carrying this snake energy, this snake, again, this is what these brooding vipers do. They inhabit the vassal of a feminine energy, have the feminine be promiscuous, record you, and then when you come up for a part, like to be a queen or to be a dignified lady, these women have but they was the snake in your head or in your, see, I'm seeing even somebody putting something in, busting people's head open and then putting something in there. So, you know, listen, I done seen these things in people's forehead, okay? So it's not nothing too far-fetched. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody got two people pleasing them or something here. Might even be the version of you that they, that's why I say I hope ain't nobody with they killer. Like, I just hope that's, if somebody got the nerve to be acting fucking cocky or something. Because now you got the authority over this person. And there's something here that this green pus or whatever this is that somebody tried to give to this person. This could be past, present, or future here. I mean, maybe somebody took a drink of their own medicine. Maybe a long time ago, somebody did this to you and then put you here. And now today, something has happened to them and they're there. You know? Yes, chariot in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody gave somebody something and then sent chariot in reverse energy on them. So either this is something that somebody did to someone and they're going to prison for it, or somebody falsely accused you or me of doing this, or of doing, because they only wanted to have two girls at one time and they didn't want to have you no more. So they just, the best thing to do so you won't be getting none or moving on with your life would be to put you in prison. But I feel like what goes around comes back around here. So you know if you've done some shit like this to somebody, like you went out of your way to try to, out of jealousy or because you could, or you was top ranking and you use that to do something like this to somebody, then it's maybe your turn here. Or this could be even a girl that just don't want you to be with this person no more. They want to be with you. And so they about to set this nigga up so he could go to jail for what he did. It's something like this that's going on with this situation right here. Chariot in reverse. Somebody better be careful because like even he's coming up on this person. She got red blood or something all right here. And he got this whip. He got his two bulls outside waiting for him. But this is chariot in reverse. And I feel like the main thing I'm seeing that usually makes me pay attention to the lower half of the card is that this person is unconscious. You know what I'm saying? It's like just taking this, she's unconscious and dropping this vial on the floor. Like, I don't know if somebody do drugs together or something. And I don't know. Okay. And then false judgment. Yeah. Somebody could have made false judgment here. There could have been an orgy here, or somebody was dealing with two things at one time or something. And whoever this Georgia person is, or this child that's in Georgia, there's some falseness about the paternity or something because this person was enjoying some kind of something here. This person is not a warrior. Queen of Wands. They try to put this person above the Queen of Wands here. All right. We also got this lobster coming to take somebody's pearl or, I don't know, something out of this thing here. Maybe somebody wants to leave away from maybe they don't think that they could be a warrior being in this sharing all the love energy or something. Somebody then could have lost their, mind. It was something about that thing. Think I want to let go. Yeah, because we got the Queen of Wands here and she's not crying. But there's another Queen of Wands here with this green dress on. That's in reverse here. Something could have happened to this person. Like I said, this is like, both of this giving me what goes around, come around. Somebody could have executed some kind of genital mutilation. It could have happened to them. And now somebody's going to an oyster to get something else from them or from your child or something. Because most of the time when these sneaky energies come around doing this shit, nobody's checking between the legs of their child unless the child is like, well, I don't know what nobody else is doing, but nobody is doing regular checks on their children once they pass probably the age of 5 to know what's going on folded up between their legs. I don't recall doing this. Okay. Right? So the normal age to where your child is going to feel uncomfortable with you seeing them without a shirt on or something is probably like around 9-ish or something like this. Okay. But after that age, you're not really checking there. So these people could be doing these attacks on your children and your daughter's growing up and you don't even know that this has happened to them. You know what I'm saying? Because it almost looks like this person is putting something back, but they could be taking it. Let's see if they're taking it or putting it back. Like somebody want to fix something or something. Like this is like people like, oh, I'm leaving you. I'm taking your clitoris. I'm taking your lips. I'm taking, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking a couple of your eggs with me. You know, like what kind of shit is this? Okay. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not privy to this. Okay. So some kind of judgment is being called here on a situation here. I was looking at, because I'm watching this holiday movie in silence on the screen. I'm looking at how much Vivica Fox looked like Georgia Lee, the tarot reader. They both like to wear that purple lipstick. There's something strange about, you know, something here. So again, we got captive in reverse. Somebody could be getting let out of jail here. Some truth could be coming out about a situation where somebody's trying to get out of jail. Okay, this is my Jason card, okay? Warrior of Shields in an upright. There could be a love story here. You know, you could have lost somebody and they're in an underworld relationship with somebody that they lost. Yeah, this person is sneaking around or something, but they may not be able to harvest something. Even this energy here, this is, I was watching a Kanika Jenkins thing that they was doing down in the basement of that hotel. And that man pulled something out that napkin and they both was looking like, ew. And they folded it up and put it in that napkin and tucked it behind that cabinet or whatever. Something looked just like that. Ugh. I don't even want to think about what it was, okay? But somebody's not going to, oh, we dropped it. Somebody's not going to be able to get a harvest off of something. And this might be a good or a bad thing for you. Because sometimes if these people drop something off in you or let one off in you, they come back and pluck up that grape. And somebody might want to make you to be an asshole and make you carry a grape. This could be a joint effort. This could be a couple. They want, this could be even a gay couple. I don't know. They might even want a child from you only or something like somebody knows that you might die if you have this child. Somebody's promising that they're not going to leave, that you're going to get the victory here. So I don't know. Somebody wants you to trust them here. Dealing with this matriarch of shields here. I don't know. This matriarch of shield is dealing with somebody that's driving this chariot. Not the driver, but she's dealing with one of these Sphinx energies here that is leading something. But again, this is, I keep on getting this energy. That's not the witch. That's not the person with the lion and the wolf bloodline. They could be running away from this energy, but it's actually not going to be bad. I mean, if it's me, I don't know about anybody else. But we got the elk energy here with the Maiden of Shields. This could be a mother figure that always had a thing for a cousin or another family member of yours. These people could have worked together as a joint effort to stop you from going through a vision quest. So you would look like a lost cause or something like this. Yeah, we got upped in reverse here. So they didn't want you to go up, or they could have something to do with taking your cup. Okay. This could be your womb so that you can't cultivate or grow, or you can never have a child. Yeah, look, Ace of Vassals here. These two people had something to do with doing this, okay? Again, something about you not mourning or you're not crying. You're going to get a victory. They could be jealous that you're getting a victory, but they're like, you're not making it out without a wound or something here, okay? But these are not the craftsmen. Remember we just read about the craftsmen? These are not the craftsmen of my body or my temple or something like this, so they don't get to choose. They're going to be going to jail. Yeah, a bunch of stars is going to jail too. So like I told you, somebody is like treating this person. It's like a demigod, like a Maui or something. That the stars love this Maui person. And Maui is like being a bully to Moana, like, or something this lifetime. Yeah, warrior woman in the reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is not a warrior, or if you don't fight, you're going to get a tower here. Somebody could be lying on somebody in court or something like this. Somebody wants you to be nice, okay? Because somebody's saying that they didn't shoot or something, but they could have. They could have shot you. Yeah, because somebody could be lying with that Ace of Blades in reverse. They did, and they did something to some of your children to put them in the dirt too, to leave you lonely. Somebody wanted you to have a lonely life and not have a pair or something like this. Okay. But even a trapper, or they don't even want a trapper, or maybe maybe they can't afford to hide you or give you something or whatever this is, or give you one of the things that belong to you. So what they're doing is making you look unavailable or unattractive so that a trapper can leave you behind, because somebody want to end up having you by, yeah, somebody's lying on someone. All right. Because they want to still have you or have you for free or something like this. Okay. Like nobody could dare somebody try to come just pick you up one time. I'm getting like, what is her Eartha Kitt, when she was like, every man has always wanted to lay me down, but they never wanted to pick me up. Okay. So we got the hoist and coyote energy here. But I don't know why she remind me of Janae Aiko. And then this person remind me of one of those girls in that picture from that school. Like I said, these could be cousins, or these people could be forever young versions of these people. There could be their mothers. It's something like this. Okay. A chief of vassals, China or something, is in a reverse. Somebody's old Apache or peyote or UT grandfather is in reverse. Okay. Yeah. So they're sending a third triad charm in here, a matriarch of blades. This person might be acting like they're trying to protect you, but this could be somebody that really ain't. Okay. They're trying to be on some sneak shit here. They're trying to like creep up on you or something, because this person want to block your journey. This person has always enjoyed having the upper hand, that they got to go on a journey, and that somebody was stopping yours. Okay. They might not be saying, oh, I'm not a devil no more. It's too late. Okay. Yeah. Somebody didn't ruin you. And I'm telling you, somebody want to come back in to ruin you. Or that person is not, somebody is saying that they're not ruined, but somebody is sick. Somebody could be hiding because they're going to go through some kind of procedure or something. And people could be, people in reverse could be standing up for this person, saying, no, she's okay. This is an okay leader for us. Everything is okay with her. There's no ruin, but they're lying. Or this person ain't sick. Like it could be a group of people that's sick, and they only want to deal with people that got this sickness. So say you made it out of this process and you went unscathed. They don't want you. Somebody wanted you to get something like herpes or something like this to join their crew, or hepatitis B or some shit. Okay, but God, an elder or something was in the reverse, and they just fell down in the upright. Somebody's like, nah, somebody been through enough or something. Yeah, like even the Hopi women, somebody just totally failed somebody. But good thing somebody is America, because now she can denounce these people. Now she can reject these people. Now she can banish these people, or now I can. All right. Yeah, because this person was never a devil like these people said. Somebody is God or a weaver here. And this was some kind of persecution. Let's see if we can find out. Yeah, whoever these two people that this person is getting pleased by, girl, this is somebody that been in a marriage for 20 years and they done got two. They don't even care what these hoes look like. Whatever they say, whatever this person say, and not to say that there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, if you're not putting in on your relationship, don't expect it. Don't be trying to ruin your whole thing or whatever to run off and do this with somebody else when you could have just did the shit you was supposed to do with your wife at home, but you didn't think, or your boyfriend or girlfriend, you didn't think you had to. Or something. And the only reason for that is because somebody got somebody's money or something. So you ever want to know about a man, ask his mistress. And I can't remember what the other party is, because we never really need to use that. Okay, or you want to know something, then ask his wife. It's something like that. Okay. But this could be what's going on here. But like I said, if these are people in these porn industry cults that go bang each other real quick and record it, for status or something, the guys are like, yeah, oh yeah, you were power driving that. Oh my God. They're acting all like immature about it or something like this. And so they're like, yeah, just keep those two and just get rid of that one. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something like this, right? Okay. So somebody cannot remain silent about this. Somebody could even be hurt or something. Where her leg is red right here. Or like I said, somebody is, I don't know what this is. Okay. I don't really know. But you can't be silent, or somebody shouldn't be silent about something. Somebody could have got burnt between their legs or something like this. You know, stick ball in reverse. So maybe if somebody did get burnt or something between their legs, it may not be by a masculine. I don't know. It may be by another woman. Yeah, matriarch of pipes here. Pregnancy. A matriarch of got somebody pregnant. I mean, that person looked masculine, but it's a woman. Yeah, this could be this maiden of vassals energy, this my queen's eye, and this juvenile back that thing up energy. Maybe they're trying to keep you stuck as a spiritualist here. They can see the light, or they can see spirits around you. But again, this person made a mockery. So somebody did the act and somebody else made a mockery. So this person, say this person's brother or something. They turn their brother in or out or whatever for something. But it's only because this person is trying to act innocent, but they only want to make a mockery of somebody. This is somebody that wanted to get, yeah, that bitch be on that channel saying this and that. Let's show that footage or whatever. You know, somebody just wanted to get, this could be who going to jail down here in the South. Yeah, or death. Somebody could have got a death could have happened. Shit. This could be a fire sign energy. Yeah, there's something about somebody doing something to somebody's children. Somebody could have hid children, killed children, took children, scattered children, so that you could be alone here. Somebody wanted you to feel lonely or alone here. Damn. That bad? Let's see about this false judgment. Somebody could be a watcher here with this warrior of vassals. Somebody wanted to see you work hard or something. We got some kind of sports, some type of, somebody could be an athlete that's in reverse here. Whatever they've been working on is being exposed or shown. And this could be a watcher seeing this. And this could be something to humiliate. Yeah, to make somebody look like a fool, but now they look like one. All right. This could also be a horse thief. This could have something to do with Southwestern territories and, you know, deporting or trafficking people or something like this. I'm not sure. Doing dark magic on people or something like this in their sleep. Okay. Yeah, we got the moon energy, dark magic. The sun is down here at the bottom. Okay. And then we got this indolence. Like people was doing stuff to people in their sleep and exploiting them. And this might be why people don't want to talk to you no more. Somebody could even be trying to show some false reports about an illness, or somebody could have got you sick with something and then show reports about this. Or like I said, it's too many false documents going on around here. That's why I said these people should just be banished and removed. Nobody got no time to be deciphering if you a liar or something like this, if you've been seen a lie one time already. Somebody is seen as dishonorable here. And somebody is looking at the sun now. Okay. Yeah, even somebody's mama too. This look like their mama. This could be the cis energy or something like this, or a clone of this person. Matriarch of vassals in reverse here. This Drewski, like these could be other versions of these family members. This could be the ones that was even born before I was born. Or these could be the ones from the first generation that's doing this horrible things, because our ancestors and angels always come up in the reverse here. There's something about the jealousy of some way that God look at a certain child here. There's some kind of admiration, or the fact that these people have been able to disconnect that communication and take over, and they could do anything they want. They take all their frustrations out on you or something, and something is being availed about what they've been doing here. Somebody is abusing somebody heavily here. And you're not even in a union with these people or a contract or nothing, and they're doing something with you here. Okay? And if they think they're going to continue this with this victory or something, this is not happening. This could be a court case even. This could be Vegas. Somebody could be hiding a death of like a hierophant or a bishop or something. Or maybe you thought your man was all perfect. You know what I'm saying? And he never would mess around on you. And somebody showing you this nigga always had two of y'all. You know? He just, Yeah, he get to pick. And he's picking the other one. He's picking the one that's not the powerful witch, and he wants you to be pregnant and a single mother or something. Yes. So I'm hearing somebody don't have to do something. Not right now. The king chooses. All right. And we just gonna take that out of there because the king of kings is the king of kings. That's the only one should be choosing anything because these fools ain't got it together. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Chief of vassals. This could be like a chief of pipes. This could be like the top musician or something like this. Like in the Bible, we talk about the top musicians. This is somebody that's like a world famous name. Okay. And a sidekick of theirs. Okay. Warrior of pipes. Or an entourage member or something like this. They didn't follow the red flags about something. And they could have ran off to do something here. Tell a message to somebody. Or something about messages here with the smoke signals going up. Maybe somebody said that they sent you messages or something and you never got them because they diverted them or they just never sent them. They could have been sending it to another address. Like I told you, if somebody was a part of a secret society or something for the past 10 years and something immaculate happened between you and somebody else on that team, somebody is covering up about how a child or something is here or who's supposed to be caring for a child. Okay? Who's supposed to be living in a certain city, which throne somebody's supposed to be on, and we got justice coming in here. Like, I don't know why these people be so hard-headed and then until everything is a sloppy, nasty mess. And then they want somebody to fix something when it's a big tower busting out about to just take the whole damn thing down. Or somebody, after somebody's all the way abused. So somebody could have kept a child of yours until they raped it up, a boy, until he gay now. A little gay boy or something like this. You know? It's something like that. Okay? Hold on one second. Hold on.